really thank Sri Sushanta Majumdar for giving a very illuminative lecture with full of data about the program or the plan and program of the state government for the years to come. I welcome all of you again. Excellent platform and bringing the ITES blocks together, sharing the dais and a platform there. War India, of course, has been doing an excellent job, a wonderful magazine. And probably, I feel, may not be wrong, that they are trying to steer the SME groups, the SME branch of business, and WEBEL, by virtue of its position, we have some responsibility towards growth of SMEs in the state. So by virtue of my organizational position, I deal a lot of SMEs. So I know what are the exact positions of the SMEs and how they are moving and how good or bad they are there. Very often I come to know or I receive a complaint that government is not doing enough for the SMEs. That's the I will say, a very common sort of a slokas that you keep doing. But actually, situation is far from that, I must say. See, if the total business grows, in IT, ITES or electronics, the SMEs also will grow. So SMEs are absolutely essential element of the industry. They are there along with the biggies, and they are going to stay permanently and giving an effective growth to the industries, giving an excellent opportunity for employment and everything but industry renders to the society. I would say we keep dealing a lot of large IT or electronics project from the government side. And you will agree with me that when the job is essentially might be given to at the highest level to a size CMM level 5 companies by virtue of their credentials, but finally when you break up, you see a large part of the project is usually or essentially done by the SMEs. It has to have happened. Otherwise, project cannot be viable. The bottom lines will be affected. So the TCS or Wipros or Accentures or HPs must have taken at the highest level. But if you look into the details, a lot of SMEs are involved and giving very effective support. I don't have to tell you the back-end preparation, or rather here the name has been given digitizing SMEs. I don't know what exactly War India means by digitizing. I take it this way, that digitizing work for SMEs would be, that is there. So any large IT project, or be it large or small, the back-end preparation is a digitizing job where it is essentially done with the SMEs. And for that, the big companies have to hand over and subcontract, or if whatever you say, that they have to take support from the SMEs. And if you look into I have just tried to analyze some of the big projects we have done, and the project cost, let us say about 100 lakhs. A medium-sized project is 1 crore. I've seen the hardware cost comes around 30 to 40%. There again, the big hardware companies, when at their manufacturing place, they are taking lot of supplies from medium and small companies, I'm certain, wherever it is. Coming to the OS, other statutory softwares will have about 25% of the cost. This is more or less, I'm trying to say, you will agree with me, I hope. So the back-end preparation is about not less than 35%. So if a 100 lakhs job, 1 crore job, at least 35 to 40% of the job goes to SMEs. And today, we almost all government sectors, government is a large spender for IT jobs, you will agree. So almost all government sectors are on the spree to converting from brick and mortar to click and prosper. So there are a large amount of money is being spent for conversion for the back-end preparation or digitization job. Many of the jobs are primarily, I'm talking about a sample representative figure of an IT project where software plays an important application development takes a large share of effort. But there are some jobs which are primarily digitization work. Like I say, a document management system. When it is going to be implemented, you will agree with me that 80% of the job are left for the SMEs. We are involved. Like one of our sister concern is trying to take the spot billing work of WBSEDCL. So what is the job? The job has been given to CMC and WEBEL. But finally, the job in the field will be done by the SMEs. They will be, all that going house to house, giving the spot bill to the customers. So this type of job again goes for the SMEs. So SMEs have a large role to play. They are integral part of the growth of IT industry, ITES industry. They are going to be there. And again, if you look into certain type of jobs are almost, you can say, virtually reserved for SMEs. I will say, let us say, training. Training, not many big companies are engaged in training. There's all types of training, right from starting from Windows, Words, and even accepting the very advanced level of IT training. Most of the training are done by the SMEs. Again, I'll tell you, website designing. You will agree with me, there are many medium level small companies are doing excellent job in this area. Similarly, security testing, again, of course, this is a little difficult area. Some of the large projects I wanted to tell you, the SMEs have large participation like, EIITF project of central government, NPR project, of course, both are of similar nature. SECC project, I hope some of you must be knowing that these are the major projects churning out, I don't know if I say hundreds of crores, and they are being spent government for this. And bulk of these jobs at the grassroots level are executed by the SMEs. So, finally, we must say, we must agree that SMEs are there they are definitely will grow along with the biggies side by side. They are going to stay and doing excellent job towards building the society, towards building the nation. So I will finally say that SMEs did not worry. They will be there, and their future is protected and very bright. So with this, I would like to, if possible, at the end sometime or maybe during the session, if you have any questions or any other things, I will be very happy to reply. With this brief talk, I will finish my talk. Thank you.